All right.
Yeah.
Guess we'll start now then.
You want a little Japanese intro?
Yeah, do a little Japanese intro.
All right. Look, you know, so shout out to Hajime for teaching me Japanese.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
That's great. You're filming for rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Okay, word. So, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, so you can just like pan around the room.
I got you.
Yeah.
Anyone want to wave?
So, basically, this is a release party, which is cool. Thank you for everybody coming. Just a unfortunately, Troy, shout out to Troy, but he didn't let me invite like a ton of people. Policy of the studio. So, yeah, these are just like really cool people that I wanted to invite. And yeah, so I lived in Japan for a bit, so hence why the name of the album is Shōganai. And you gotta say it like Shōganai if you want to pronounce it right. So, class, let's hear Shōganai on the count of 3. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Shōganai.
There we go. That's Shōganai, right? And here's the thing. When I was in Japan, I met this guy named Hajime. Day 2. Shout out to Hajime if you're watching this. And he taught me Japanese, which is cool. And Japanese, for everyone that doesn't know, is called Nihongo in Japan. So, little intro in Japanese that I usually do, because Ben told me to do it, and he's a good guy. So, 私はShiv、私の日本に6ヶ月半住んでました。今も日本語を勉強中です。ありがとうございます。気をつけて。Which just means that my name is Shiv. I'm learning Japanese. I lived in Japan for 6 months, and yeah, and this is actually my friend Jack. He lived in Japan for a good bit with me. Same, like, not in the same room. Same building, which was cool. He makes music too. He's really cool. Shout out to Ethan behind the camera for filming it, and then Ben for helping me with literally everything in the mode, getting QR code stuff. And
QR code.
And then shout out to Jeevan. That's my brother, man. Like, just like, yeah. So just a little bit about Jeevan, like just a little intro. Like me and him, like we met actually because he swiped up on one of my stories freshman year about like modeling, like my clothing brand. Yeah. And what's great about Jeevan is like we've been best friends since like college and stuff like that. And I was there. He has a media page called Off Record Sounds, and it started like I remember when it first hit 1K, then 5K, then 10K. Now it's at 50K plus, like, and he's going on 100K. So shout out to him. Really appreciate him. And then Anna drove all the way here from Penn State and stuff, and everybody else drove here from really far places, right? So yeah. Without further ado, though, get started with it does that. Don't.
It just
Yeah. So this is like the first track of the project, and it's called New Year's Eve with My Ex. So as you can see, like this whole project is like a huge like character development thing for me. But in the beginning of the year, like kind of like end of last year to like the beginning of the year, I feel like I was like kind of finding myself, you know. So I made this song. I think it's like really catchy though. Hopefully you guys like it. I think it's sick. But yeah, man. This is the first track.
Girl, you drive me mad, mad, mad. Why you talking to me bad, 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 shy? Can't forget the things that you said last night. Girl, you drive me mad, mad, mad. Why you talking to me bad, 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 shy? Can't forget the things that you said last night. Always busy when you call, like when you call upon the celly. You call me like you love me, thought I call it was just friendly. talking about your boyfriend, he got all these problems. You talking to me, baby, like I'm really gon' solve them. I ain't tryna get involved. Kinda faded out the bottle, baby. Soul jewel really got me saying, yeah, you drive me mad. Why you talking to me bad, shy? I can't forget the things that you said last night. You drive me mad. Why you talking to me bad, shy? I can't forget the things that you said last night. Run in and catch your love. I got pockets, my heart keeps spilling out of my wallet. Ended up from lovers to friends.
Wait, are we actually like just friends?
Run in and catch your love. I got pockets, my heart keeps spilling out of my wallet. Ended up from lovers to friends.
Yeah, that's the first track.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was sick.
So, that was really cool. Yeah, so I wanted to keep like
I'll do one in one corner.
Yeah.
You can be.
Go for it.
I wanted
Are you
to keep
filming
like
still?
the
It's still
instruments
good. Okay.
kind of like simple with each song.
You're good.
Because originally when I like made all the songs, like I had so much stuff going on throughout the whole thing, and like simplicity, like I really like kind of studying like the art of simplicity, especially when I went to Korea. When I started working with like this K-pop group called DPR over there, it kind of taught me a lot about like you don't need a lot in a record to make it good. You know, vibe is very important, and like keeping that vibe is super important. And shout out to my friend Keelaways who helped me like, you know, executively like produce like the whole project with me, which was cool. And I was up to like 4 a.m. like mixing, mastering these like things like pretty much for the whole summer, like every night. It's kind of like taxing on the body and stuff like that, especially like going to the gym, like working on like other business stuff, doing like clothing and whatnot, and like mixing for other people. So it's a lot to juggle. And I'm sure like any artist in here, like they kind of know that feeling, or any like walk of life, like that kind of like grind mentality, like that struggle. So yeah, so the next track, it's called Color Orange. And so I don't know, like the QR code has the lyrics, by the way, guys, if you want to follow along with like the lyrics to like any of the songs. So yeah, there should be like QR codes across like, the room and stuff.
I got one here.
Sounds good. Yeah. So this next song, this is probably like my favorite song on the project. Just because it means a lot to me. This was the first song I started writing in Japan. I actually like sang like the lyrics one time, so like Jack was one of my friends who listened to like this song like a little bit in Japan. Like I didn't start recording it until I came back here, but sonically this is like my favorite song too. Like there were so many instruments, so many like textures that we had throughout the song, and it took a lot to like mix, master, like record this whole thing. This was probably like the most in-depth track, which was cool. Oh, also on the last track, that New Year's Eve one, shout out to Jack. Jeevan introduced me to him, Jack Kara. He helped like produce it, so that was really cool. But yeah, this track was Heelaways and Piper Beats, super talented producers and stuff, and of course me. But yeah, here's the second track.
Orange peel every time I check my pocket. Go to Tokyo, I got a letter, and it's only been a week. I guess it's been fine. Haven't really had a chance to FaceTime, so it takes upon occasion talking through the story that's so. I think about your happy karaoke bus. This also makes it tough. Bruno Mars, and I can still feel this on me. And the pressure made me numb, so the pressure in my heart. Now I can't keep your hands off me. Now I can't keep my hands off at you. Staring at your picture, don't care if the digital. I'll play away fight. 2 keys on my broken phone. Her said, stays the wise of my apartment. Orange peel every time I check my pocket.
That's that track. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah. So, the guitar parts on that track was really complex, though. It took so long playing it, and we had Soulmate for the first time. But, and I used like a clip from like the first time of me trying Soulmate at the end of the song, so you would hear that. And the song is pretty much about, like, it kind of encapsulates my experience in Korea. So I met this girl named Omji, like, maybe like a couple last days of like Korea. And we were just hanging out like throughout like the whole day and stuff like that. She was showing me around because I was mainly hanging around with like DPR, which is like this K-pop group, my friend Shane and like my friend Stone and stuff. So I feel like my experience of Korea was very like fabricated, like fast paced, because you're just going in and out of studio sessions, the club and whatnot. So when she like showed me around Korea, it was very like a homey type feel. Like it was very like down to earth, and it was very authentic. And I remember like periodically throughout the day she was like talking about her mother, and I never really picked up upon it like until after like the day happened, and then I found out that her mom passed away. So that's kind of like why she was like periodically talking about her mother throughout the day and stuff. And I realized like beyond like her mother being her mother, you know, your mother is someone like really close to you, like kind of like guide you throughout the walk of life. So I put myself in her shoes in the song, and I have a song talk like one of the first lines of like the kind of like the first part is didn't know your mother, but I can tell you have her eyes. Because like I feel like eyes are the window of the soul, and that like I don't know, it kind of like corresponds together, that whole feeling of the track. But yeah, this is super cool. And then shout out to Healways for helping me.
Okay, I actually might use that one.
Here's Soulmate.
Yeah. Alright, bet. Thanks.
Stealing my heart before I go. Didn't know your mother. I can tell you have her eyes. Oh, she's waiting for you. Oh, but she wants you to live your life in the midst of the storm. So take the sunlight for sure. When I look in your eyes. Oh, when I saw you standing at the station, that's all I was surprised to be greeted by such a smile. As we fall in love with strangers and will leave us more than friends. When your friends ask how that boy is, remember to tell them how funny I am. OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I go. OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I go. OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I go. OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I go. Drinking soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Drinking soulmate till I'm drunk. Drinking soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Drinking soulmate till I'm drunk.
We say 건배. 짠.
This is your first full name. Sorry. Oh, one shot. This is one shot. Oh, one shot.
네.
First one should be one shot. How about that?
It's good though. But yeah.
You got it.
My hand is so tired.
Yeah. So it's a good vibe. I like the guitar part in that track a lot. Yeah. I feel like that song, like it's really short, but it's to the point. And that's kind of like the vibe I was going for with like every song in this project. And then this last song that I'm gonna play for you guys is called Star Signs. and I made this with like my friend like Stone So Wavy in Korea when we were at his studio, and it was super cool. Like we just got in the studio, he's like, "Oh Shiv, yeah, come through, bro," and he's like, and the way he speaks English is just so funny to me. He's just like, "Yeah, true, bro, true, so fire, bro." Like that's all he says, and like I can count in Korean. I took karate when I was younger, so we we learned Korean, man. So I was flexing my Korean counting skills the whole time I was there. And he said my accent was terrible and I sounded too Japanese, but it's okay. And yeah, so this project, like, I feel like this last song kind of like encapsulates the whole, like, it's kind of like a summary to the project. Like, really is just like a feel good about yourself type song. And so the song is kind of about like how, you know, when I was like in high school, I would say I wouldn't necessarily describe myself as like cool or anything. I played sports and stuff like that, but I wasn't great at making music at the time. And I don't think everyone ever has it like figured out when they're in high school. Like it's kind of like that learning curve period where you're just trying to like figure out who you are as a person and stuff. So it wasn't until I started making music where I felt like kind of like an affinity with life itself, and like I felt like I had like a place. So I would say I'm a lot better now than I was back then, naturally. But yeah, so this track is really cool. This track took a really long time to make though. Not like time-wise, but like in the amount of effort I had to put in to like make this like cohesive and stuff like that. So yeah, and my friend Hajime also has a guitar part on this song during like the little break part before I do a rap verse. So yeah, here's Star Signs. Yeah.
Bless the morning for the sun. I thank the sun to wake me up. If the light stops shining through, I'll be missing off these beautiful views. But when I'm talking to you, baby, start signs when I'm looking at you, baby. Heaven knows it's true, lady. So silence ain't you, baby. Life seems so impossible, but what's impossible is the impossible, darling. Don't try to be somebody, nobody's nobody. Ain't no one stopping you, baby. Yeah, if you're comfortable in your own skin. Just tell them that. The world can change before I change me. The world can change before I change me. When you pull aside it, drive me crazy and you pull apart me. Left clothes in your small apartment, tryna act like you starting something. Yeah, face your problems, you place it on us. You say you're all good, but hey, I'm honest. Kiss on your lips, you love when we can't tell if it's love. But when I'm talking to you, baby, start signs when I'm looking at you. Baby, don't stay true. So silence you, baby. The world can change before I change. change me. The world can change before I change me.
Yeah, that's the album. So, yeah, guys.
Closing remarks.
Yeah, that's Shōganai, the album, bro, the project. So it drops in 2 days. I didn't have really any time to promote it because I was literally working on this album until like literally 3 hours before I came here. So, but yeah, we finally finished all the masters. It's all set and ready to release and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited for it because it takes up a lot of time, a lot of life energy. So yeah. But thank you guys for coming. Yeah.
Alright, that shit
Yeah.
crazy as fuck.
That's it.
Yo, I just want to say, like,
Yeah, it's new. All of these are new, bro.
yeah, that's what I wanted to
First one
say.
I reckon
Nah, I just want to say, like, bro, from an engineering perspective, I think this is, like, genuinely, like, immaculate. Like, I've never
Dude,
heard
thank
something.
you, bro. Seriously.
And I think
spent
even-
so much time on it. So.
I think even when I listened to this off of, like, Narcotic, which you showed me back when you were in Japan and Korea, like, it just feels so much more authentic.
Yeah.
And, bro, I will genuinely be surprised, like, a year from now if you are not, like, actually, like, famous. Like, that's how much I believe in you, bro.
Thank you,
I
bro.
just want to say, like, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like,
Dude, thank you, man.
like, yeah.
Seriously.
No, real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, yeah.
yeah.
Wait, Deepak didn't get any video time. What do you think, Deepak?
Yeah.
Bro, what is there to even say after that shit, bro? I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the next week now. It's a testament to the talent of certain people, man.
Nah,
You just can't say shit.
it takes so much time, like, bro.
That's what I'm saying, like the effort too, because
Yeah.
you put in so many hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like, I know how much he works, and he still
So
makes
bad.
time to, like,
Yeah.
help me out with my shit.
Yeah.
That's what inspires me.
Nigga, you make
like,
music?
No, not with
No,
music.
like
I mean with
with
ORS.
ORS.
It's like
Yeah.
with like clothing or whether it's like the ORS tape which we're working on and whatever, So I'm very proud of
Dude,
him.
thank you, bro.
So
Seriously.
yeah.
It means a lot. Yeah. This is like my second time meeting him, but he was showing me a lot of love today too.
Yeah.
And I'm super like happy that Anna like drove here. It's like super cool. And then Muhammad always like the boy, he always supports me. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
So.
I think one thing about Shiv is like he always puts 100% into everything that he does, and that's something that I admire a lot because even with me, like, bro, my ADHD brain, like, I'm going from one thing to another, and it's just like I see someone like that, and it's like that pushes me, So
Thank
No,
you,
for
man.
sure, bro.
Seriously.
The entire, yeah, like that. What'd you say earlier? Like the grind mentality. You
Yeah.
just
yeah, because like 2 months will go by,
Yeah.
and he hasn't told me anything that he's working on. And then he pops out like, yeah, I've been working on guitar for 2 months. I just fucking did all the riffs on this shit.
Yeah.
And then like 6 months go by, and then he's like just speaking to me in Korean and Japanese. And I'm just like, bro, like that is so crazy. And it's like, it's very inspiring. So
Dude, thank you, bro. Seriously. Yeah. I think, yeah.
very
I
proud
can't
of
wait to
you.
see-
Just recently met you, but very
Yeah.
proud of you.
Thanks, man.
This
Seriously.
shit is crazy.
and I can't wait to see like where your artistic development goes from here.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I know you might have that in mind, or maybe you don't. But
Yeah. It's kind of like after living in Japan, like Shōganai is like the name of the album, but
Yeah.
it means like it is what it is in
Yeah.
Japan, and like Shōganai is like a lifestyle.
yeah,
So it's basically saying that some things are just out of your control. So do what
Yeah.
you love.
Yeah.
So that's the mindset I kind of adopted after living in Japan. It's like at this point I'm not. I think before I was focused on like trying to make like the next hit or like trying to make something that sounds cool to other people.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care about my own feelings like with music. And that's so important, like whether you're mixing for someone else, for yourself, like be authentic to what you like, cause like that'll shine like through more than anything you do that like is
Yeah.
fabricated. You
Facts.
know? Yeah. So just be authentic, be real. But yeah.
yeah. I think you relate to this too. Is like, it's like artistically, like your experiences really define what you write about and how you create your art.
Yeah, yeah.
So, bro, I can't wait to see like a year down the line, 2 years down the line, like
Yeah.
5 years down the line, like how your journey goes.
Yeah, yeah.
2
No, I really
years.
appreciate you, bro.
Of course.
Bro, what you talking about? In like 2 months, he's gonna be.
Yeah,
making
that's what
all
I'm
that
saying,
art.
like-
You know him. Like with the amount of effort he puts into this shit, in 2 months it'll be a whole nother level.
That's
I
true.
appreciate you on it. Yeah, seriously.
This nigga about to be at EDM festival. Like whole wrong genre. Like nothing with like you gotta be at Rolling Loud. Just like
Just jamming
Just
out
fucking-
rock stuff. That'd be fire, bro.
Hype as shit, but that's hard as shit.
So this is the third track, Deepak. This is called Some.
Let me get these lyrics.
Yeah. I'll wait till you got it pulled up.
Yeah, I got it.
Didn't know your mother. I can tell you have her eyes. She's waiting for you, but she wants you to live your life in the midst of the storm. To the sun, I knew for sure when I look in your eyes. Oh, when I saw you standing on the station, I saw I was surprised to be greeted by such a smile. Guess we'll fall in love with strangers and we'll leave us more than friends. When your friends ask how that boy is, remember to tell them how funny I am. OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I OMG, Miss OMG, talking to me, stealing my heart before I drinking so late drinking so late till I'm drunk. Drinking so late drinking so late till I'm drunk.
We say 건배. 짠.
This is your first one. Sorry. Oh, one shot. This is one shot. Oh, one shot. First one should be one shot. How about that?
It's good though.
Before my favorite song was the
We
second
didn't.
one.
That wasn't. What did you say? The second
Before I
one.
think my favorite song was the second one, but now that I can turn up the music,
Yeah.
I can hear the music.
Oh, you hype as
That
hell.
Jones was amazing.
Dude, thank you, bro.
No, the
Seriously.
vocals on that were cut really well.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
your,
Bro,
I like your
there's so
inflection.
much
I like the way
clarity.
you developed it, or I like the way you delivered it. I mean,
Yeah.
nah, that was a good performance. I like that one.
The end part, that was like really cool. So my friend Bolon, like she's just this girl I met in Korea. I'll play you like one of her songs after this because she's the most insane female vocalist I've ever met. Besides you.
Had
she's
to save
great,
yourself there.
though. Yeah. And yeah, I'll play you one of her songs after I finish like the project. But yeah, that was like the first time I ever tried Some, like the Korean drink. So it was cool. And I just want to use the actual moment that happened there in the end of the song because like I don't know, it felt organic, it felt right. So yeah. And this is the last song called Star Signs.
Word. Dude, the hook on that shit was infectious.
Dude, thank you, bro. Yeah. I spent a lot of time with this album trying to be like catchy. Like I want to like, make like catchier stuff. And Korea helped me a lot with that because like everything there is so manufactured. Like everything. Like if you're a K-pop artist there, like everything like down to like how like each line is even like intonated is like manufactured. And it's made to be catchy. So I learned a lot about song making there. And I gained a new appreciation for artists like Beyonce, Rihanna, Justin Bieber and stuff like that. Like I think a lot of people would say like Frank Ocean is like a more creative artist, right? And like someone like Rihanna, like she just makes pop hits and stuff, but people wouldn't look at her the same way. But like the way like Rihanna's songs are structured, like that is like a skill within itself to make a hit like that every single time. And I learned a lot about that in Korea, so yeah. That's why I also want you to like come to Korea and like you can meet like people because it'll teach you a new perspective.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Every time I leave the country, I feel like I grow a little more.
Yeah. But this is the last track, Deepak. It's called Star Signs.
Bless the morning for the sun. I thank the sun to wake me up. If the light stops shining through, I'll be missing off these beautiful views. But when I'm talking to you, baby, star signs when I'm looking at you, baby. Heaven knows it's true, baby. Star signs that say you, baby. Life seems so impossible, but what's impossible is the impossible, nah. Try to be somebody, nobody's nobody. Ain't no one stopping you, babe. Yeah, if you're comfortable in your own skin, just tell them, babe. The world can change before I change me. The world can change before I change me. Drive me crazy and you pull apart, man. Left clothes in your small apartment. Tryna act like you started something. Yeah, face your problems, you place it on us. You say you're all good, but hey, I'm honest. Kiss on your neck, you love when we can't tell if it's love. But when I'm talking to you, baby, star signs when I'm looking at you, baby. Baby, lost is true, baby. Star signs that say you, baby. The world can change before I change me. The world can change before I change me.
Oh shit, bro. That's the project.
That's
nuts.
Thank you, bro.
Shit,
Yeah.
That shit real good, man. That shit good as fuck, man.
Yeah. Deepak, let me get your thoughts further. What do you think? It's more intimate now. It's just us. So.
intimate as fuck.
Yeah, super.
You don't need to emphasize it.
Super.
Nah.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
I don't know how to even see this shit without getting corny at this point. He just blows my mind every time like I hear some new shit he's made.
No, I appreciate it. Man.
Yo, also like, I got here so fucking late. The
No,
fact that you even like replayed this shit for me is just like.
No, of course. You're one of my guys, bro. So of course.
Yeah.
So.
Wait.
We drove 4 hours before.
The amount of dedication, you know, I met this kid in fucking economics,
God, yeah.
you know, and like. We've gone through sleepless nights, all-nighters trying to figure out like equations and formulas and all this bullshit. And the fact that this kid can translate that hard work into creativity too and keep that shit going. You don't meet a lot of people like that. This kid's 1 in a million. 1 in a million right here.
Thank you, bro.
4 hours.
You fucking say. What more can I say?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I sucked. That was
Do you like all the songs or like?
Dude, I like every single fucking. Yeah, I'm having trouble picking a favorite.
It's like.
You gonna give them at 1 o'clock in the morning?
You play the first one, I was like, oh, this shit's crazy. I've heard this. It hits every time. Then you play the second one, I was like, yo, this shit's crazy. Dude. Then like, I don't know. You did this thing which I don't know how you do. You kept a concise sound, but there's still so much variety.
Dude,
And
yeah,
like when
yeah,
you mix it
yeah.
in with the guitars that you learn too, which is super fucking impressive.
Yeah.
And then
That's actually insane.
yeah, man, I just
Dude, thank you. Yeah, I didn't do all the guitar myself, but a lot of it, yeah. And I wrote every guitar part though. But yeah.
Also, don't forget
I think it's
Yeah.
cool that you reference Japan and Korea.
Yeah, yeah.
You said that trip
It was really like
did a lot.
yeah, it was kind of like finding myself. I feel like sometimes you need to be like isolated to really like find who you are. I think quarantine was like one of those things for me too. I feel like when you have like nothing but time on your hands, you have a lot of time to think. And when you're bored, that's when you come up with the best ideas. I feel like in boredom, you just like
Yeah.
I don't know, you kind of just like go up, bro. Every idea in the world. I remember texting Jivan when I was in Japan, and like I remember telling him I feel like lonely sometimes and like bored sometimes. But like I remember telling him too, like I have so many ideas. Like I can't wait to come back because like everything is just like in my mind, like ready to be executed. So, yeah. Appreciate it, guys.
You did a good job.
Good job, man.
Thank
I'm
you,
proud
brother.
of you.
Appreciate it, man.
Alright, so when's the Skrilla feature?
That shit in the
It
words.
was crazy,
So
bro.
when's fucking Lil Uzi and
Yeah, low
Can.
Uzi. Let me get a Yeet feature. That shit
surprisingly
was
in his
party.
new phase that you actually good.
Yeah.
And that shit would probably be sounding this longer.
Yeah,
He said breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Good job, man. Okay, everyone, I have to slowly oh never mind, Phantom, can you